Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome replay viewers. The date is Sunday, May 18th, 2025, and the time is 12:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And once again, we are at the Long Island Rail Road Speonk station, awaiting the arrival of weekend Long Island Railroad train 6005 running from Montauk to Jamaica. So let's take a walk down to the end of the platform. Mr. Master, hey now, how are you? Good to see you. I'm doing one more train 6005 dry run here to get ready for Friday night at Westhampton, Craig. So it's good to see you. Let's make sure the chat window is working. It should be. So we'll walk down to the east end of the Speonk platform here. Breezy day. Okay. Train should be here in about 10 minutes. I just missed the arrival of, I believe it's 6054, the Babylon to Speonk train that runs midday. Andrea, how are you? Yeah, very breezy here today, Andrea. Thank you for joining today. I decided to do another dry run dress rehearsal of the live broadcast system I use for next Friday night, or this coming Friday night, I should say. We'll be at Westhampton for the start of the Cannonballs season on Friday, May 23rd. So I'll start broadcasting out there about 5:30 local time. And Mr. Master 767, I will try to get there early. Mr. Master 767 will be there, Andrea, on Friday night at Westhampton with us, doing his live broadcast. And Mike, thank you for the information. 514, 521 DMs today. Thank you. Appreciate that. Andrea, have I been hearing about the news on Amtrak? Yeah. Oh, I don't know. That's interesting. What kind of an impact will that be on the Cannonball? I hope none. Yeah, they're going to start taking one tunnel out of service. Start doing the repairs of Sandy. Repair one tunnel and then take the second, put that back in operation and take the second tunnel that was damaged in Sandy. Yeah, I hope they don't switch Cannonball then to leaving from Hunters Point Avenue or what, we'll see. On the schedule, if you look at the current summer schedule for the Montauk branch, it shows the Cannonball leaving Penn Station at 4:17 p.m. Yeah, I see that, Mike. Eating away at the walls of the tunnel. Pieces of concrete falling down on the tracks. All right, so as long as they're not using Tunnel 4, we'll be okay. Well, we'll find out. We'll find out this coming Friday night, and then throughout the summer. We'll see what kind of an impact that has. Oh, I forgot to cut off my announcements here. Hopefully that doesn't go out on the screen here. Let's just pan around while we're waiting for the train here, folks, and show you the Speonk area. Of course, to the east of me is the diesel storage yard for Speonk on the east side of North Phillips Avenue. There's weekend trains parked in there, including the one that just came in from Babylon 10 minutes ago. And I tried to go over there to take pictures or a video from the other side of the street. I had a request last week if we could do that to show the equipment stored in the Speonk yard. But unfortunately, there's trees blocking the view, so you really can't see anything. So anyway, thanks for the suggestion, but about the only view I'll get of the storage yard here is if I go to zoom on from this position right here. Let's see if we can do that. Let's go to 3x zoom. Okay, that's zooming in on the Speonk yard right now, and you can see a couple of sets back up in the yard to the left, to the north, and then along the siding track also where the train just pulled in from Babylon a little while ago. Craig, yeah, I can get out there before 5, sure. Yeah, we'll make sure that we're at the Westhampton station by 5 p.m. on Friday, this coming Friday. This is just a little parking lot here of the Speonk station and little of the general area here. Still a relatively wooded area here. Speonk is a 4-car platform. They can platform 4 Kawasaki C3s here. Oh, you're going to come out, Craig, you're going to Westhampton for the earlier trains, including the advanced Cannonball. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to get out there early in the afternoon, but got a few things going on. I mean, let's see, we have the midday train to Montauk. I forget the numbers now, but I'll research that. Where we would always have the meet at JJD in Mastic Shirley, right, Craig? The westbound morning train from Montauk would meet the eastbound midday train to Montauk. And then, I guess around 3 p.m. we would see the so-named advance cannonball come through at Westhampton, usually with a 10-car set. And then we would have train 16, the cannonball, with its 12-car set at 5:45 approximately. It's supposed to be a decent weather weekend here on the East End, a little cooler than normal, but it still is May. But I think they're talking about temperatures in the high 60s, maybe low 70s, but no rain forecast for the 3 days of the Memorial Day holiday. So that's a plus. And it depends upon how anxious people are to get out here. And of course the end result will be the Memorial Day Monday trains going back in, like this one, 6005. They'll probably be using the Friday night Cannonball equipment. Boy, you're getting around on Friday, Craig. Okay. Let's check my time here. All right, train's supposed to be here any minute. I think the current schedule now calls for arrival here at Speonk at 12:56. Hi, Mr. Master and Andrea. I'm happy to report that I didn't do anything wrong today with the chat widget, so I'm able to read everybody's comments. Oh, arriving in Westhampton now, M7? Oh, okay. Then that means he is running a few minutes late, because Westhampton runtime is nominally 7 minutes from Westhampton to Speonk, and the schedule is published of 6005 departing Speonk at 12:56. 6 minutes late, okay. Well, that's really nothing, is it? Well, wait a minute. What's your cutoff time? 5 minutes and 59 seconds. You're not late until the train is 5 minutes and 59 seconds late. But that's better than an hour late on.
12:54. Train to Jamaica will depart in 6 minutes.
Okay, did you catch the sound of that? The background cookbook message? M7, you were right on target. So it's 12:54 scheduled at Speonk, not 12:56 as I said. And she just said it's 6 minutes late. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we got a few people getting on board here today, but obviously the next Monday will be the crowded train. Oh, M7 Express. You might be in Westhampton Friday with Mr. Master. Well, Well, that's great. I hope so. Hope we meet up. That's always a good day there. Friday of Memorial Day weekend, and then of course the Friday before the 4th of July, and then the Friday before Labor Day week is really great times to be at Westhampton. Okay, a few more minutes. How are my loyal viewers here and supporters of the channel? How's everything looking so far as optics quality? We haven't had any buffering or anything like that, have we? Because I am operating a 5G T-Mobile right now, and it seems to be pretty steady here. This is a DJI Osmo 7 gimbal stabilizer that I'm using now. Very lightweight gimbal stabilizer.
D1254, train to Jamaica will depart in 3 minutes.
Okay, there you go. So now he's en route between Westhampton and Speonk. Depart in 3 minutes. Uh-huh. Well, Craig, I'm going to pick your brain Friday about that. Thanks, M7. What I've taught myself to do, and you guys all know this, right? Because you've been doing it for years and years. Turn off any Wi-Fi when you want to do, say, a Prism live stream. Just use the carrier you use. In my case, it's T-Mobile. So either their 5G network or the other one it drops down to if you don't have 5G. Dutch Vanderland is with us. Hello to you. We're doing a final dress rehearsal broadcast here at Dutch, getting ready for Friday night Cannonball at Westhampton. Just wanted to check out my equipment and check out my operational procedures. So we'll use the train 6005 once again as the test bed. Here we are at Speonk. Now saying 104. We'll hear that horn very shortly as he approaches. Up here's the bells here for North. Yeah, for the crossing here at North Phillips Avenue. I'll just leave it set at 1 zoom. When we get fancy to try to zoom in or anything, we'll just watch him approach at high speed and stop talking, Jim.
Attention customers. Need help getting on or off the train? Call 718-LIRR CARE. 718-547-7227. 2 hours before
K5LL.
notify the
Okay, 5. Operating with 5 C3s today. 521 trail. Same as last week. What's the nickname? All right, 517, 521, and 5 Kawasaki C3 bilevel cars. Normal Oyster Bay, eh? Yes, it was. 517 and 521 were paired up last week, right? The answer to your question, Dutch, is yes. Especially the 12 car sets that they'll use, and they get so crowded that they will extend it to Penn Station. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if that happens next Monday. Okay, I guess he's charging up the air brake system. Oh, really? About that? That's interesting, Craig. Thoughts on why we're holding here at Speonk? Okay. Looks like we got to go. Okay, bye-bye 6005. And maybe next Monday, Memorial Day, we will see you as a 12-car set. Yeah, mine are obviously right with these, with this old equipment that's on its last legs. To be honest about, they darn well better get these Siemens units here as soon as possible. Usually, I was told it's a matter of they have to recharge the air brake system, if it's gotten so low because of the braking coming into this station at high speed braking, and then I guess the other thing is sometimes the doors don't necessarily close properly. But you folks with the railroad would know much better than I do about that. But anyway, thank you for joining me here today at Speonk for this last dry run for the summer season live broadcasts. So we will see everybody. I'll be back on the air around about 5:30 on Friday at Westhampton, awaiting the arrival of the first cannonball of the season. And Mr. Master 767, I look forward to seeing you at Westhampton. And we have Mike, who said he was going to try to get out there to Westhampton on this coming Friday night. So that'll be a nice get-together we'll have out there. Okay, take care, everybody. I'm going to go home now, and just as a matter of routine, I do this. I also take the recording off of my iPhone and I upload that to YouTube as just a regular YouTube video as a backup, or in case there were any signal dropouts, things like that. So we'll have the live stream broadcast on my YouTube channel and the follow-up recorded version of it. Redstone Soldier is the YouTube channel. Okay, everybody, see you at the end of the week. Take care now.